How's it going, kings and queens? And welcome back to the second episode of Isms of the Week. Last week, I taught you all about those hoes over there, aka thoughts, and this week, I'm going to teach you all about how to give a good read. The Urban Dictionary defines a read as a taunt or telling somebody about themselves. Sometimes you just got to let somebody know what time it is. But let me further clarify by saying that when you taunt or tell somebody about themselves, it has to be a little bit subtle in a way, but it also has to be based and rooted in fact. For example, take from that show The Face with Naomi Campbell and those other side hoes. When the girl in the purple lipstick tried to explain to Naomi Campbell something that was of no import, Naomi shut her down immediately and was like, "Not in that lipstick, you cannot talk to me." Now that is a read on a most basic level. You can't really... It was kind of petty, is what I mean. You can be petty in your reads, but they kind of lose impact. While what Naomi said was rooted in fact, you have to not be so blunt about it. I know I said, I think, already, that you have to be blunt, but you can't be that blunt. It's like a soft push down the stairs rather than a full-on shove. So, I will give you an example from my own life. Just a couple days ago, I was at work, and I was minding my business, being my sunshiny self, and I had a customer come up to me and have just a really bad attitude about something I could not control. And at work is really the perfect place for a read, because you can't just curse people out. You have to say things kind of in a roundabout way to keep from getting fired. So, I say that to lead into this story. The lady comes up to me, and I thought nothing of her grotesque appearance. I didn't say anything about the rats in her weave or the fact that she was wearing full-on flannel PJs out in public at like noon. No, it wasn't even noon. It was like 10 o'clock, matter of fact. That's important to the story. So, she gets up to me and she's mad about something I can't control. This part of the store does not open until 11. I can't do anything. I can't make them come in. So, she's mad, and on her way out, keep in mind that I'm not the only person here. There are two other coworkers with me. So, if she was going to read, she could have read collectively. Instead, she chooses to single out me, which was a big mistake. So, she turns around on her way out the door. She turns around and is like, "You're gay." Shock and awe. You need a medal for that. I just didn't know. All these years, I knew that there was something. But really, that was the best that you could do. You wanted to read me so badly that was just your go-to. Girl, bye. So, in that situation, I was a little bit caught off guard, so I didn't react like I wanted to. I just started laughing, honestly, as she storms out. But in a perfect world, that was the opportunity for a read, because it could have gone one of two ways. One, I could have been petty and was just like, "Okay, but that's the weave that you chose to buy. You want to talk about me, but you picked that weave. I can't choose my sexual orientation, but you chose to spend $5 on a weave." Or I could have been a little bit nastier, but a little bit more eloquent. Because I could have turned it back on her and been like, "Yes, I'm gay. Are you jealous? You must be jealous about it because you think I'm getting laid more than you." It wasn't true, but she didn't know that. And that's really the point of a read. As long as you say it with confidence, it doesn't necessarily have to be true. I know in like Drag Race and other people who read, they say it has to be rooted in fact. While that makes the read simpler, it does not necessarily have to be true. As long as you say it with enough conviction and you make other people believe that it's true, that's really all that you need for a good read. All you need is material, hand gestures, and a good stern face. And you can read with the best of them. If you have any examples of a good read, I would love to hear them. If you have questions about reading, I would love to answer them. Feel free to leave a comment or hit me on Twitter. Do whatever you want to do. I can teach you all about reads and I can teach you all about thoughts. And next week, I'm going to teach you all about something else. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm sure it'll be lovely. But until then, make sure that you slay the day because it's okay, and I will see you all next week.